Good afternoon. I'm Tomorrow, and you're listening to Spreaker Podcast Radio on location today. Please download the app, which is available on Google Play in the App Store, you guys. Please mark your podcast as favorite. This way you'll receive notifications as soon as I publish something new. Hi. I'm so excited, you guys. This is the first time that I've actually gone live, and I've got a special guest today. So let me finish my spiel so we can get right into it, because I'm so excited. So you guys, please, as soon as I post something new, you guys check it out. You'll get the notifications. My profile page name is Tomorrow, and also it will go to YouTube. So if you guys don't want to download or go to the website of Spreakers, then you guys can also go to my YouTube page, and that is Tomorrow's Daily Life, and it will also be found there. So just to let you guys know. So please like and subscribe. Please show your support and your love. I really appreciate that. All right, y'all, now that is done and out of the way. All right, y'all, today I have the pleasure to sit down with Miss Jackie Glass. And for those of you who are not familiar with Miss Glass and what she does, she is running for the Norfolk Public School Board, Ward 3. And I don't want to ask you about what is Ward 3, but Ward 3. And she is a mother. I'm reading this because she's got an awesome flyer. So, I gotta get that flyer. NPS students, which is Norfolk Public School students, community activist, adult educator, and a Navy veteran. She has also started her own business that I hope that she will be telling us all about. So thank you, Jackie, for sitting down and talking with me.
Thank you.
Welcome to tomorrow's show. I'm so glad you could be here.
For having me.
My first time on location and going live.
I know.
This
I
is
like
great.
it. This is great. This is more than great.
I'm
glad to be the first live.
Yes. And I'm glad that you could just come on and talk about, I want to talk about your candidacy and running for the Norfolk board and why. And what is Ward 3? What's Ward 3?
Yeah, so that's a question I always get is the ward. So the Norfolk is broken up into 5 small wards and 2 super wards. And so the city is broken down by these different areas. So Ward 3 is it starts up at Little Creek, and then it goes down on the eastern side to Military Highway, Azalea Garden. At the bottom of Ward 3 is Virginia Beach Boulevard, and then it comes on down around Tidewater area. So it's a very large, it's a large area. I like to call it the heart of Norfolk because it's like right in the center of the city. Ward 3 is.
Wow. So is it that? So now do you have to go around to different places, like every elementary school,
Yeah. So the part of being on the campaign trail is
that's what it is. Campaign trail.
Yeah, being on the campaign trail is visiting people, showing up at civic leagues all around the ward. Actually going out and knocking on doors and
going door to door.
Door to
like
door.
Girl Scouts.
Yes, just like Girl Scouts. This is funny. A man yesterday, he opened up his door and he was like, "I thought you were selling hope."
He was getting excited.
I was like, "I'm just selling hope and an idea."
You said selling hope. I like that.
And I want you to buy in on voting for me. So people are definitely hoping that I'm the Girl Scout
that
cookie
you're bringing something, but
because
you're
usually I
bringing
have little
something
kids
just
with
as
me.
good, though.
Amen. That's what I said.
Yes.
I said, if you care about Girl Scouts, then you gonna understand some of them.
You incorporated that.
They are Norfolk Public Schools.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely have some questions, and I also, was telling I have a daytime job, and and I was talking about you. I was like, yes, Jackie Glass, and they were like, what is she doing? And I was, went into this bill that run for Kansas, Norfolk, and as I was saying that, they also had some questions, and some of the questions were, are you married?
Oh, I am. I'm comfortably married.
Comfortably. Children.
Yes, I'm married. And I have 2 little citizens. So I have a...
Oh, I like that.
That's what I call them. It reminds me that I have to be hard on them sometimes.
Okay.
Even though I love them, I want them to be good citizens.
Oh.
So I have 2 little citizens, a 6th grader and a 1st grader. And my husband is also prior military too. He retired and is out at Oceana. We've been together for about 13 years. But if you're a military family, you understand that we've only been married for 7 years.
But military, that's way
so we were on
longer.
different coasts for a large portion.
So he was in the military.
We were both dual.
Okay.
Yeah, we were dual military.
That is tough though, isn't it?
It can be, but I feel like now that that we live together, I know that I actually like him.
Now that now that after the military.
I like him. He's all right. He's an all right guy. He's definitely dealing with me deciding to kind of pursue what I feel like the callings that God has put over my life. So I appreciate his patience.
And it's important to have that support.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of good family support?
So my family is in the Chicagoland area, and I got some family. Well, my family's all
Is that where you're from?
I'm originally from about 15 minutes outside of Chicago in a place called Chicago Heights, Illinois.
Oh,
yeah. So
nice.
His family's in Connecticut. So our support system, you build the village. I feel like home is where you make it, and you learn that being very transient. And so I've gotten an opportunity to build a little village here. So I feel like I have the support that I need.
Now, when you say build a little village, did you incorporate other children? Are you like the neighborhood mom?
You know what?
Are you the go-to? Growing up, you always have that one house that everybody goes to.
Yes.
To hang out, play video games.
That's us.
Your house. You have all the cool stuff.
That's true.
Oh, let's go to the club.
Yes. One of the little girls yesterday. It was so. The thing is, my little citizens that are in my reach.
I just love how you said my little citizens.
I love them.
That.
I love them so much. So they canvass with me sometimes. So yesterday, my own kids didn't canvass with me because they had homework or whatever. And the 2 little girls that came with me, we saw a neighborhood watch thing on somebody's door. And they were like, what is that? What does that mean? I was like, neighborhood watch is like people that look out for each other in the neighborhood. And they said, I feel like, Miss Jackie, you're our neighborhood watch. I was like, girl, it's true. I am that person.
You are that person.
Pick up your pants. When you walk down this block, with pride.
Now, do you feed the kids too?
So yeah, I feed the kids, but so this is the blessing is that since I've started doing, particularly my homework house, so I've got about 10 of them that come over, anywhere between 6 and 10 of them that come over.
This is the homework house.
Yes, so we are in the homework house room right now.
Oh, wow. And you guys, if you guys can see this is a huge room. How many kids are in here? And you also have a drum set.
So we have music. So when they want to let out their energy too, they can do music, but they have to have their stuff done.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not.
So who actually plays? Because
my kids play.
You have guitars and a whole drum set here and the organ.
No, it's a keyboard.
And
keyboard. Some bongos.
Oh, wow.
But I believe in the University of YouTube, right? YouTube University. Mm-hmm. So if they want to really learn, they can go to YouTube University and look and practice and come and do the thing with the thing. But so as far as feeding them, my neighbor next door, the gentleman that lives right here next door, he buys snacks for the kids all the time. He'll even drop off about $60 every other week and say, hey, did you go to Costco? Go to Costco. Get them girls some snacks.
So you are the house.
But the mother across the street, she is lovely. She'll bring over snacks or have her kids bring over snacks for the kids.
Oh, wow.
So it's truly kind of a village.
I like that.
Yeah.
Are you guys like the neighborhood watch?
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. If you are not a part of your civic league and you live in the Norfolk area, please be a part of your civic league. These older folks are out here, showing up and making decisions about things that are going on in the community and trying to get neighborhood watch going. A neighborhood watch requires a neighborhood of people who are willing to do the work.
Right.
So we don't have a neighborhood watch program with the city of Norfolk, but we would love to. It's just a matter of getting folks engaged and coming out to the meetings and really wanting to head those sort of things up. Mm-hmm. So I think we do a good job of looking out for each other. But that whole program is a beautiful program that Officer Whitley, I think his name is, who runs it for the city of Norfolk. He's an amazing person. Is always willing to talk about Neighborhood Watch. So get involved.
Yes,
We need young folks, and I'm a young folk. I'm 34. 34.
Are you sure?
Yes. So I quit count. Prince told me quit counting your age. So I stopped counting my age. And I had to remember like 2 days ago because a little girl asked me. She said, "You really don't know how old you are?" No, I just had a birthday. I think
we all stop.
Yeah, stop.
And then you keep repeating that same age.
Not even.
Maybe you'll repeat 34.
No. So look, the idea behind me not knowing my age is I never tell myself I can't for the sake of being at a certain point in my life. So if I don't really put an age on what I think is socially acceptable to be doing, then I can just do whatever. Because it's not like, I'm too old.
Matter.
It doesn't
how
matter.
Old you are.
No, it doesn't matter. So I quit my job again and started a business. It's like, oh, I'm too old to be doing. I could have said that, but I just commit based off of the decisions, make good choices, and then when you commit, be obedient and follow through. Give yourself the opportunity to give your best try, whether you're 55 or you're 15. Give your best try. You got to set yourself up for that and not worry about the age.
And you know what? And that is exactly what I said, and the mentality that I had when I started this podcast.
Awesome.
Is that I wanted to do something like this, and I didn't think about, I might be, and I'm saying how old I am, but I might be this age, and that wasn't even, that thought didn't even cross my mind. Like, I didn't even think about the age. So I definitely agree with that, because I think that you can do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it and you have that passion and that drive and heart.
Young or old. They're 6-year-old CEOs.
To do this, and I get to talk to incredible people like you, and
thank you.
And promote things like this, and it's great. You just snorted, but we're
do.
gonna move right on.
I do snort. I'm not ashamed.
Snorts. Okay, shoo, vote for her because she laughs and snorts. No, I'm just kidding. Jackie? What made you decide to run for the school board?
Well, I knew I wanted to do something. I like to go places and say that I feel like my family has a obligation to add value wherever they go, whatever that looks like. And so part of having the homework house and having the kids and telling them to show up for each other. They kind of challenged me to do the same thing when I was mapping out. If you see my living room, it's supposed to be a dining room. It's not anymore, but I put this huge whiteboard on the wall to kind of map out things. And I was thinking about goals, what I wanted to do. And I knew that they were going to be electing a school board. So I put school board up there, and one of the kids said, Miss Jackie, what is that? And I said, oh, it's a school board. Oh, you're going to open a school? I said, no, darling. So I'm explaining to the children. And they were
excited to think that you were about to open up a school. He was ready to enroll, wasn't he?
Okay, yes. I'm like, no. But I explained it to the kids, and I explained why it was on my list, and it was not. I probably wasn't going to do it because I time-wise, I just didn't know that I had the time to do it because I have small children. And I have a lot of children that are in my life. And my husband, too. I like to be respectful of the relationship that we maintain with each other. And I was like, I just don't think it's something in the cards.
And how old are your children?
My children are 11 and 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
boy and girl?
Boy and girl. So my 6-year-old girl and an 11-year-old boy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. And they are,
I feel like there's a responsibility I have to manage my time.
Okay.
And I treat my time like it's money. It's something that I really wanted to do, but I just didn't see myself having the time.
Okay.
And one of the young ladies just kind of gave me that speech. She threw my words back at me that you tell us we have to show up for each other, and this is an opportunity for you to show up for us. Then why wouldn't you do it? I would vote for you. And so I was like, eat your words. So I said, you know what, you're absolutely right. I thought about it, and my husband definitely was like,
was that like kind of like the first thought?
Of
when you said that kind of hit you and you thought about it, was that kind of like that was that final thought that was like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, again, eat your words. Like, you put this out in the world, and I tell my kids, give things your best try. You know what I mean? You don't know, it's not about time, it's about priorities. And so, like, we all get 24 hours a day, and can I prioritize in a way to show up as an elected official. Absolutely. I have the support system to do it. And my children and my husband will always be at the top of my list, even though my husband don't like to think he at the top of my list, but I'm going to just say it out loud. He is
you heard
important
that.
to me.
Let me make sure my volume is up, because we want to make sure we might need to repeat that.
He is important to me, but so